the beginning, there was nothing. And then there was the Drunken Peasants Podcast.
I gotta get a witness. No!
Say, man, you got a joint? No, not on me, man.
I don't have facts to back this up.
It'd be a lot cooler if you did.
That's true. Sometimes I cry.
Oh!
Lick my butthole, he laughed.
From the strangest corners of the internet, here to bring you opinions of the world from an altered perspective. Here are your hosts, the Drunken Peasants.
Hi, everybody. How's it going?
Fuck it. Do it live.
This is us getting you warmed up for the show that's about to come on twitch.tv/drunkenpeasants, twitch.tv/drunkenpeasants. We're going there to do the show. So if you want to see the show actually live, you're going to want to go over there immediately after this is over. No downtime, directly from here over to there. We're doing look, you can't put all your eggs in one basket, guys. You can't do that. That's ill-advised, right?
You can't do that.
You can't do that.
I put all my eggs in one basket one time.
What happened?
Terrible mess. I regret it.
Oh, that was the sloppiest omelet ever.
That was a slomlet.
A slomlet.
It was gross.
I've got a lot of funny stuff on the agenda tonight. We've been gone for a whole week, and now we're back, and we are, so much has happened that, all of our inboxes are full. I looked, and by the way, we have content inboxes in our Discord server. There's a link in the description. Please join our Discord, and if you have funny stuff or interesting stuff or whatever, it will at least cross my eyes for a moment. And I, if it looks interesting, it might make it on. So if you want to, just a suggestion, just in case you're not aware of how to send us information, content, that's how to do it. So please do that.
Do it now.
Or at a reasonable time in the near future.
Yeah, don't put all your eggs in one basket.
Don't. You know what? And we've learned that we diversify our portfolio.
Yeah.
Just before we started the stream, I got a free stock on my Robinhood app because we have an affiliate link down below. And in that affiliate link, when people use our link to sign up to get a free stock, we get a free stock. So I get rewarded stocks every time fans sign up. And a bunch of people did it. They're at least interested in getting into trading, like dipping their toe in it. Because that's what I do.
Did you get GameStop stock?
No, I didn't. And you know what it was?
What was it?
It was Sirius XM stock.
Uh-oh.
So I am now a proud owner of one share of stock from Sirius XM.
I thought you were going to say you were a proud owner of Howard Stern.
I own one share.
You own
of
Howard
stock
Stern.
of the company that Howard works for.
Sorry, Howard Stern. Ben's your boss now.
Yeah, what I say goes. Yeah.
Should we try and get Howard Stern on as third peasant?
My dad got the news last week that he's officially beaten cancer. I wasn't surprised when I heard the news. He was always extremely good at beating me.
Wow.
Welcome home, sweet boys.
He's the kind of guy that just knows how to beat.
Yeah, I guess if you're into that sort of thing, Eric, congratulations.
You take some eggs out of your basket and you put them in front of your dad and you're like, beat those. He's a master egg beater.
Yeah, you could beat those eggs. You could beat that ass. You could beat cancer. You could beat them all.
We have this video of Alex Jones talking about ding-dongs.
Oh?
Yeah. We'll get into that too. We got a lot of stuff going on over twitch.tv/drunkenpeasants. Go there and follow us here. If not for anything, but to help us get to 9,000 followers on Twitch. That's our next goal. We have 8.8 thousand right now.
I went
Help
over
us.
9,000.
It's overnight. Yeah. You know what? Overnight. I did that when I got 9,000 on the BENPAI channel.
Did you go Super Saiyan?
I played this weird Super Saiyan. It's over 9,000. So,
one of my favorite things I ever seen on the internet was somebody making Onision's vegetarian body clip go Super Saiyan. They did full CGI of his body going Super Saiyan. I was like, somebody had to spend their time doing this, and I like that. And then people started spending their time doing other things, and I was like, well, I guess people just have a lot of free time.
yeah. Well, some people do, some people don't. You never know.
My vegetarian body.
Vegetarian.
It's crazy.
So, once again, guys, we're only going to do this for another 10 minutes or so, and then we're going over to Twitch. So, you can all go there. There's a thing on your browser where you can have like multiple tabs open, so you could even go over there, do whatever you want. Talk in the chat, say hi to everybody. If you're new there, be like, hey, I'm new in town.
Yeah. Be like, hi, my name is, and fill your name in there and say, I'm new here. Who are you? And then everybody will respond, and it will become a community.
Yeah. I'll be the first person over there that does it.
That's how America started, guys. Let's start our own country.
There. I said hello over there. Twitch.tv/Drunken Peasants. Yeah.
The cool thing
What's
about
going on?
tonight is that Twitch is fun. YouTube's not fun.
We do the show a little differently over there, too. Well, for one thing, our followers actually get notified. I set up a gifting subscriptions leaderboard on there, too, because you know how people gift us a ton of subscriptions? There's a leaderboard for it now, so now you can see who's done the most. I basically updated all the panels on Twitch.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah.
That's cool.
I got that ready.
People are saying to buy Blockbuster stock because VHS is coming back.
I don't think there is a Blockbuster stock to buy. I believe Blockbuster as a corporation is done, and there's one location that still they're not even affiliated with the company anymore. They're like an independent thing.
I remember stalking the girl who worked at Blockbuster when I was in high school. I'd show in right around the end of the night, and she'd leave, and I'd be like, hey, do you want to go get a Subway? Because Subway was next door, and Chipotle didn't exist yet. And she was like, leave me alone. And then they'd call the police on me.
Okay.
None of that was true. There was a Subway next to the Blockbuster, though. And Chipotle didn't exist. So I guess a lot of that was true. And when you look back on it, maybe all of it was true. I don't know. That's the cool thing about Drunken Peasants.
What?
We keep you on your toes. We keep you on your toes. That's what we do here. We're like, we could sell you the whole foot, but you're only going to need the tips of your toes.
Tippy, 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 tippy toe.
Lone Wolf thinks this sounds rehearsed. Yes, I know. I'm working on a
rehearsed
monologue.
at all.
This is for my monologue.
What do you think? Why would you think that sounded rehearsed? Yes. So everyone, please like the stream, and then also please go over to Twitch. Go over there, click the follow button. Also, for those of you who don't use Twitch, it's really weird how some people only use one of these two, and there's not a lot of crossover. Over on Twitch, if you have an Amazon Prime subscription, you can give us a subscription without having to pay for anything because you already pay for Prime. Amazon owns Twitch, so there's a lot of crossover. Like sometimes we get paid to, over on Twitch to kind of promo something on Amazon Prime or whatever. So, yeah, it helps us. That's why we do it. Not all eggs in one basket.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you can link. So if you have an Amazon account, you basically have a Twitch account. And if you made your Twitch account already and they're not linked, there's a way of linking them.
I wonder what's up with Egghead, speaking of eggs in one basket?
I don't know. I respect his decision not to compete in Actual Mania, but I think he should be stripped of the title.
Of course. We can't just let him get away with that. So I think what I'm going to do is clone Egghead so we don't have to worry about this because nobody respects clones.
Okay.
There are no clone
Good
rights.
solution.
There's no clone rights. Half Egghead, half goat clone. I'm here for it. I'm here for it.
Not only should Egghead be stripped of the title, but I think he goes back down to the bottom of the roster. So he's got to work his way back up. I think his next match when he comes back will have to be against like Lil Lunchbox or something like that.
He seems to only actually care when he's
I
not
gave him
champion.
a shot at the undisputed World Heavyweight Championship, possibly the only one ever, and he already drank his pee-pee. And he's gonna do what now?
That's sick, yeah.
What?
The guy drank his pee-pee a month ago. He's like, okay, guys, here goes next Actual Mania, and chugs down some piss. And we're like, well, dude, it's a month away. A lot can happen in a month.
It's like someone hitting the winning home run of the World Series, and right before it goes over the fence, he's like, you know what, guys? I don't think I can do this. I think I'm just going to quit. I'm quitting now. I forfeit. I forfeit the game.
Why? I remember. I was like, Egghead, you're posting this urine video a month before the actual show. A lot can happen in a month. Maybe a month from now, you won't want to be Actual Mania champion and you'll quit. He was like, that'll never happen. And I was like, we'll see, Egghead. And here we are. I feel like Nostradamus all the time, but only in hindsight.
Nostradamus.
Yeah, so I think maybe it's just I remember now in the past, but maybe I didn't actually know that in the past. I just remember knowing it. So it might be a delusion of my own memory.
It probably is.
I don't know.
You
Bitch boy, slap fight.
Gonna ask my mother if you could stay over tonight.
Do we know how Video Game Underground is doing? Didn't they close down over the last?
The store closed and they're going online only. I mean, the location was in a small shopping center, and I'm sure the rent was crazy. I don't know if they were allowed to be open. I'm guessing COVID. I mean, everybody's, there's a lot more unemployed people. A lot of people are financially hurting. They're not going to buy specialty video game, rare used video games these days.
Just really gets my goat that GameStop can have such a high surge.
That doesn't
stock,
mean anything.
But Video Game Underground.
That shit'll burst eventually. The stock price is not always indicative of how well the company is doing. It just is people can. If a lot of people are buying it, it's going to go up. The company is going to close all of its locations and shit. It's not doing well. They're saving their asses by eliminating their locations.
Yeah,
we went over this with Cody. Were you not paying attention?
Definitely not. Yeah. Vandy in the chat said Pink Gorilla is doing good.
Of course, but they're in Seattle. Actually, Pink Gorilla used to have way more locations than they have now, though. So they had to downsize. The people that own it now are new owners. They took it over after the original people sold it to them. But yeah, they do good. And they have, I mean, they're popular on the internet, so people know about their store. There's a lot more awareness of their store than most independent used video game stores, you know? He does a stream where he just opens up. He does streams on Twitch where he gets 3,000 live viewers or more, probably even more than that. And he just opens up shit that they acquired.
Yeah. That's fun.
Yeah. It's pretty fun to watch. Not everyone owns a used video game store and gets to stream that. So that's a unique, way of creating content.
Yeah.
Yeah, Metal Jesus helped with that. I like Metal Jesus's content a lot. His shit's like really wholesome. It's so wholesome.
It's good times.
Yeah.
If there was the opposite of a cringerweight, maybe Metal Jesus would win it. I don't know. There's not
the
an
Sweet
opposite.
Boy title.
I don't know if I like. I don't know if I like putting that on.
The Sweet Boy
belt.
States of America title.
Oh, I don't know about this.
You know,
This
so
might be
it's
too
like
much.
the U.S. title.
Yeah, but it might be too much. Might be too much. I don't know. That would be sweet. Yeah, the big thing about the GameStop stock is that Reddit saw them shorting it, and then all the people on Reddit, there's like a Reddit subreddit that finds people shorting a stock, and they go and buy a bunch of the stock to fuck over the people shorting it. So they went and they bought a bunch of the stock out from underneath them and fucked over all the big billionaires that were short investing it. That's great. That's the internet, man. That's the future of trolling stocks.
Investment trolling.
I like that.
All right. So everyone, we are about to go over to Twitch. I recommend you do it. A lot of first timers come over every time. It's basically
As
the
a fan,
same thing.
I'm proud of you boys. As a disabled veteran with PTSD and a TBI and multiple surgeries, I've come to depend on what little I
frozen.
get. You boys make my life better.
I'm so glad.
Wow. What a compliment.
I'm so glad we could be here for you and you alone, Unknown One. Everybody else go home. This is Unknown One's time.
I look so frozen.
But thank you.
I gotta restart this.
Man, I'm not sure if you're high or frozen, but your screen's not moving.
Let it go, Billy. Let it
go. Let it go.
Let it go.
I walked in on Joe's little baby watching Frozen the other day. It was pretty cool. I was like,
interesting.
If I was a baby, I would love to watch Frozen. I'm an adult though, so I don't.
Yeah, I don't
want to
watch it. All right, we're going over to Twitch. Go there now. Go there right now. We're gonna be live there in just a second.
Go there right now, you ding dongs.
In the beginning, there was nothing. And then there was the Drunken Peasants Podcast.
Drunken Peasants. Drunken Peasants. Drunken Peasants. Drunken Peasants. From the strangest corners of the internet, gonna get TP'd by Billy and Ben. You know where you can find them at. Get ready, cause they're gonna kick your... Drunken Peasants. Drunken Peasants. Drunken Peasants. Drunken Peasants.